Hello, Wonder Gardeners. Bill Nye here. Consider the following. You're craving something sweet, something delicious, something that gives you a little burst of energy. You might reach for a cookie or a candy bar, but what about nature's candy? That's right, fruit. Today we're diving into the world of high-sugar fruits. Now I know what you might be thinking. High sugar? Bill, isn't that something we're supposed to avoid? And that's a great question. It's true, these fruits are packed with natural sugars, which is what makes them so wonderfully sweet. But here's the amazing part, the part that makes science so cool. Along with that sweetness, these fruits are also loaded with incredible health benefits. We're talking vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber. These aren't just empty calories. They are complex, nutrient-dense powerhouses that can do wonders for our bodies. It's a fantastic example of how nature packages things together in a way that's both beneficial and delightful. It's not just about the sugar, it's about the whole package. So, are you ready to explore the sweet side of science? We're going to break down some of the most popular high-sugar fruits and uncover the amazing nutritional secrets they hold. From the tropical taste of mango to the rich sweetness of figs, there's a whole world of flavor and science to discover. Stick with me until the end, because I guarantee you'll look at your fruit bowl in a whole new, scientifically informed way. Let's get started. First up, the mango, often called the king of fruits, and for good reason. When you bite into a ripe, juicy mango, you're experiencing a high concentration of natural sugars, primarily fructose. This is what gives it that intensely sweet tropical flavor that is just so satisfying. A single cup of mango can contain around 23 grams of sugar. That's a significant amount, which is why it provides such a quick and delicious energy boost. But that's just the beginning of the mango story. It's a story of sweetness, yes, but also a story of spectacular nutrition. Beyond the sugar, mangoes are an absolute powerhouse of vitamins. They are bursting with vitamin C, which is crucial for our immune system and skin health. Think of it as your body's own personal construction worker, helping to build and repair tissues. Mangoes are also rich in vitamin A, which is vital for vision and immune function. And let's not forget about fiber. The fiber in mangoes helps to slow down the absorption of that sugar into your bloodstream, preventing a sharp spike and crash. It also aids in digestion, keeping your gut happy. So while it's sweet, it's a scientifically smart sweet. Next, let's talk about these little jewels, grapes. Whether you prefer the crisp green ones or the deep, rich purple ones, grapes are a classic sweet treat. They've been cultivated for thousands of years, and it's easy to see why. Their sweetness comes from a mix of glucose and fructose, making them easily digestible and a quick source of energy. A cup of grapes can pack about 15 grams of sugar. It's like a tiny, bite-sized burst of natural energy, perfect for a midday pick-me-up. They're so easy to eat, you can just pop them in your mouth. But the real scientific superstar in grapes, especially the red and purple varieties, is a compound called resveratrol. This is a powerful antioxidant, which is a molecule that helps protect your cells from damage. Think of antioxidants as your body's personal security team, fighting off unstable molecules called free radicals that can cause harm. Resveratrol has been studied for its potential benefits for heart health and for its anti-inflammatory properties. So when you're enjoying a handful of grapes, you're not just satisfying your sweet tooth, you're also consuming a complex cocktail of beneficial plant compounds. Science is delicious. The banana. It's the go-to fruit for athletes, and there's some solid science behind that. Bananas are famous for their sugar content, which is a blend of sucrose, fructose, and glucose. This combination provides both a quick and a more sustained release of energy, which is why they are so perfect before a workout or as a way to refuel afterward. A medium-sized banana contains about 14 grams of sugar. It's nature's own energy bar, complete with its own biodegradable wrapper. How cool is that? Now let's peel back the science. Bananas are legendary for their potassium content. Potassium is an essential mineral and electrolyte that is vital for maintaining normal fluid levels in our cells, supporting nerve function, and regulating muscle contractions, including your heartbeat. They are also a fantastic source of vitamin B6, which plays a critical role in brain development and function, and helps the body make the hormone serotonin, which affects mood, and norepinephrine, which helps you cope with stress. So, a banana isn't just a sweet snack, it's a potassium-packed, vitamin-rich, energy-boosting scientific marvel. Let's put the cherry on top of our list, or rather, right in the middle. Cherries, whether sweet or tart, are another fruit that packs a sugary punch. Their sweetness makes them a delightful treat, perfect in pies or just eaten by the handful. A cup of sweet cherries can have up to 20 grams of sugar, which accounts for their rich, satisfying flavor. This sweetness is a signal, a delicious invitation to partake in the incredible nutrients hidden inside these little red orbs. It's nature's way of saying, hey, there's good stuff in here. And what is that good stuff? Cherries are loaded with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. One of the most notable groups of compounds are anthocyanins, which are the pigments that give cherries their beautiful deep red color. These anthocyanins have been studied extensively for their ability to reduce inflammation in the body. Think of inflammation as your body's response to injury or threat. A little is good, but chronic inflammation can be a problem. The compounds in cherries can help keep that response in check, which is why you might hear about athletes drinking tart cherry juice to aid in muscle recovery. It's a sweet way to fight inflammation. Now for a fruit that looks like it came from another planet, the lychee. With its bumpy reddish-pink skin and sweet, translucent flesh, the lychee is a truly unique tropical fruit. And yes, it is very sweet. Lychees get their floral, fragrant sweetness from a high concentration of natural sugars. Just 1 cup of lychees can contain nearly 29 grams of sugar, making it one of the sweetest fruits on our list. This high sugar content is what makes them such a prized dessert fruit in many parts of the world. But don't let that sweetness fool you into thinking that's all there is. When you peel back that strange-looking skin, you uncover a wealth of nutrition. Lychees are an excellent source of vitamin C, providing more than 100% of the daily recommended intake in a single cup. We already know how important vitamin C is for our immune system. Lychees also provide a good amount of copper, a mineral that is essential for forming red blood cells and maintaining healthy bones and nerves. Plus, they are packed with antioxidants, including a compound called oligonol, which has been studied for its anti-inflammatory and circulation-boosting properties. It's an exotic and scientifically fascinating fruit. Let's get figgy with it. Figs are one of the oldest cultivated fruits, and they have a unique honey-like sweetness and a wonderfully jammy texture, especially when dried. That intense sweetness comes from, you guessed it, a high concentration of natural sugars. Dried figs, in particular, are very dense in sugar because the water has been removed. Just a half cup of dried figs can contain around 24 grams of sugar. This made them a valuable source of energy for ancient civilizations, a sort of natural, long-lasting energy bite. But the story of the fig is also a story about gut health. Figs are an incredible source of dietary fiber. This fiber does more than just help slow sugar absorption. It's essential for a healthy digestive system. But here's the really cool part. The fiber in figs acts as a prebiotic. Think of prebiotics as the food for the good bacteria, or probiotics, that live in your gut. By feeding these beneficial microbes, you help support a healthy gut microbiome, which is linked to everything from digestion to immune function. Figs are also a surprising source of calcium, which is crucial for strong bones. It's a sweet, fibrous, and fantastic fruit. Last but certainly not least, let's slice into the pineapple. This tropical icon, with its tough, spiky exterior and sweet, tangy flesh, is a symbol of hospitality and a flavor powerhouse. That tangy sweetness is due to its sugar content, with a cup of pineapple chunks containing about 16 grams of sugar. It's a refreshing and delicious treat that instantly transports you to a tropical beach, at least in your mind. The combination of sweet and tart is what makes it so uniquely appealing. Pineapple's scientific claim to fame is an enzyme called bromelain. Bromelain is a mixture of enzymes that digest protein, which is why pineapple is such a great meat tenderizer. In our bodies, bromelain is celebrated for its powerful anti-inflammatory properties and its ability to aid digestion. It can help break down protein-rich foods, potentially reducing bloating and indigestion. Of course, pineapple is also an excellent source of vitamin C, a key player in immune support, and manganese, a mineral that's important for bone health and metabolism. So, when you're enjoying pineapple, you're getting a sweet treat that also helps your body digest and defend itself. How great is that? So, there you have it. From mangoes to pineapples, we've seen that high-sugar fruits are much more than just a sweet indulgence. They are complex, scientifically fascinating foods packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and powerful antioxidants. The key takeaway here is that the sugar in fruit comes as part of a whole package, a package that includes fiber, which helps our bodies process that sugar more slowly, and a host of other nutrients that support our overall health. Nature is pretty smart, isn't it? Of course, as with anything in a healthy diet, moderation is key. Because they are high in sugar, it's important to enjoy these fruits as part of a balanced eating plan. Pairing them with a source of protein or healthy fat, like nuts or yogurt, can further help to balance your blood sugar. The goal isn't to fear the sugar in fruit, but to understand it and appreciate the incredible nutritional benefits that come along with it. Science helps us make informed choices, not fearful ones. Thank you so much for joining me on this sweet scientific journey today here at Wonder Garden. I hope you learned something new and feel inspired to look at your fruit bowl with a new sense of wonder. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more of the science behind the world around us, please give this video a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments what your favorite sweet fruit is, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious.